Good evening, Supan.
Good evening.
Do you have any doubt from the last class?
No,
No?
but
Which
no,
chapter were we doing?
rational numbers.
Right. And what all properties are we done? How much properties are we done with?
Associative property
And
and commutative property and closure property.
yes. Okay. Now we are moving towards our distributive property. Okay. Distributive property over addition and subtraction. Okay.
Yes.
Distributive property over addition and subtraction. If I have these three numbers, A, B, and C, and all these three numbers are rational numbers. Okay, what are these?
Irrational numbers.
Rational numbers. And if I add these two numbers, if I add B and C, and I ask you to multiply A with this sum, write down it later, note it down later. First see the screen. If I ask you to sum up these two numbers, B and C, if I add B and C and I ask you to multiply this number with this sum, what will you do? You will put this two thing in the bracket and A will be outside the bracket. This will indicate that A is with the multiplication. Since there is no sign provided here, this means that this A is with the multiplication with this number, with this bracket, okay? And this bracket is doing what? It is playing as a as sum up of B and C. Now if I open up this bracket, what does that mean? That this A and this B are both in the multiplication form along with the addition in between, and again this A and this C are in multiplication with each other.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, this means that A is in multiplication with B plus
Yes.
plus, since there is a sign of plus, so I kept the sign of plus over here, and this A is with the multiplication, is in the multiplication with this C as well. A and C. Is it clear? This is your distributive property over addition. And if I talk you for this subtraction, means if B and C are going to be subtracted and A have to be multiplied with its difference, how will you open up this bracket now?
Like A B minus A into B minus A
Minus A
into C.
into C. You know now that since there is no sign provided here, so they are both in the multiplication form.
Yes. Right.
You know,
Yeah.
if I ask you this x, y, what is this?
It's multiplied by each other.
Okay, right. X is multiplying with y, right?
Yeah.
It's clear?
Yeah.
Okay, note it down then. Note it down. Write a heading, distributive property over addition and subtraction. Right? If three numbers, you wrote?
Yeah.
Okay. You wrote this also?
No, the subtraction part is left.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Now I'm giving you some questions, try to solve them. 2 by 3, 5 by 2 plus 3 by 2. What would be the answer?
Will be like 2 by 3 into 5 by 2 plus 2 by 3 into 3 by 2.
How will you solve it?
By using commutative property.
What will commutative property provide? What help would your commutative property will provide to this? Okay, do. If I apply your commutative property, what will I do?
Yes.
If I apply commutative property, what will I do?
Hello?
Yes, Saban.
So you like 5 into 2 by 5
Okay, then
equal plus 2 by 5 by 2.
2 by 5 by 2 I?
I don't 2 by 5 into 9.
Okay, right. I wrote 2 by 5. Now what next?
Is it equal into 9 by 2?
So what is the difference between the first line and the second line? Is there any difference between them? Any other property?
Like you can use associate.
What does your associative property says?
Your associative is for 3 numbers. Right?
What does associative property says?
5 by 3 into 2 by 5 plus 2 by 5. So 5 by 3 into 2 by 5 in a bracket and then 2 by 5 into 9 by 2. This is for 4 numbers.
What will you do? Are you finding anything common?
Yeah, the 2 by 5.
2 by 5 is common in both. So if I write 2 by 5
Yeah.
here and I start a bracket, what I am left with in this column? In this part, what am I left with if I write 2 by 5 outside the bracket?
5 by 3.
Right, 5 by 3. And nothing after multiplication, right? Only 5 by 3 is left.
Yes.
Now what do I have over here?
Addition. Add.
Now, will I shift this addition over here?
Yes.
So I shifted it. Now 2 by 5 is still outside the bracket and I am left with this expression. What will I write now?
9
2
by
by 5. Oh, right. 9 by 2. Can you solve it now? Yes. Yes, you can solve it now. What will you do now? Yes, this is a distributive property. Yes, this is a distributive property. Okay. Do now. Now what will you do? You will simply take the sum of both these numbers and whatever the sum comes, you will multiply it with the number. Okay. Do. Solve it now and tell me the complete answer. Have you tried to complete your exercise? Exercise number 1. Have you tried it?
Yes, I did. Question
Were you
5.
were you
I,
able to complete some questions from it?
the first question was yeah.
The first question. Try to complete first question.
Yeah.
Were
And
you
then
able to do that?
no, I just did the second, third and fourth, and fifth.
You
These
done
4 I
second.
did.
Okay, so you have done second, third, fourth, and fifth
Yeah.
questions. Okay. Okay. Try to solve this question.
Is it 2 by 1? It's 2.
Complete answer is 2.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. 2 by 5 was kept as it is in your notebook as well.
I didn't wrote like, I did the addition first, then I did
Yeah, so 2 by 5
multiply.
was kept as it is outside the
Yeah.
bracket, right?
Yeah.
Now if I take how will I sum these two numbers? How will I add these two numbers? Firstly, I'll take what?
I made a mistake over.
First of all, tell me what mistake have you done? Show me your notebook.
Just added it over here.
What have you done? You multiplied them.
No, I just added them like this. I
Okay.
didn't find the LCM and do it.
Okay, correct it.
Yeah. Is it 12 by 5? I got
What?
I got 12 by 5.
You got 12 by 5. Okay, let's see. How much is the LCM?
The LCM will be 2.
Why LCM is why 2?
I got that 3 and 9.
How, is it possible? What is this? Is this an addition or is this multiplication? You cannot cancel another number if it is addition or subtraction, okay? You can only do it in the case of multiplication.
Yes.
Do. Yes, so one, what happened?
No, I'm doing.
You were doing? Do? What happened? Forgot addition? No? Do? Do?
I got 37 by 15.
Okay, tell me your LCM.
LCM will be 6.
What next?
Then 6 divided by 3,
How much?
2.
What two?
And then 2 multiplied by 5, which is 10.
Okay, what should I write here?
10.
Plus or minus?
Then add plus
Okay. Then
plus 6 divided by 2, which is 3.
Then
Then 3 into 9,
how much?
57.
How much?
3 into 9, right?
How much?
27.
Okay.
27. Yeah.
What next?
Then multiplying it.
Multiply it. How much
Yeah.
was your final answer?
I got 74 by 30, and then
Okay, tell me,
got
Subhan,
37 by
that here it was written out to be positive and you cancelled out 3 and 9. But here you are finding it to be multiplication form. You don't want to cancel out anything?
then 2
If you don't
202
want to
238.
cancel it like this, then cut it in your final answer. Either simplify your final answer. Are both the even numbers?
Yeah, I did.
Huh? What?
Yeah, that's what it. At last I simplified it.
You simplified. You are telling me your
Yeah.
answer to be 74 upon 30.
And then I simplified it to 37 by 15.
Okay.
The final
Okay.
answer.
Okay. But why to go for such a lengthy calculation? Cut it here only. What's the problem for cutting it over here only?
Both.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Try another question. Try to solve this.
Yes.
Okay, for your convenience, erase this minus. For your convenience, erase this minus. This. It's 2 by 3 multiplied by 5 by 2 plus 9 by 2 multiplied by 5 by 2 minus 1. Okay. Try to solve it.
Mhm.
Subhan, what are you doing? How are you starting this question with?
Like I did 5 by 12, 5 by 2,
What?
5 by 2.
Okay. Next.
Then in bracket 2 by 3
Next.
plus 9 by 2 minus 1 by
Plus
1.
how? Plus what?
9 by 2
Okay. Plus 9 by 2 after that?
minus 1.
Okay, do. Do.
And then bracket 2. At 125 by 12.
How much?
125 by 12.
Let's see. This was 5 by 2. LCM came out to be what? Then
6 divided by 3, which is 2. And 2 multiplied by 4. 6 divided by 2, which is 3. 3 into 9, which is 27. And 6 divided by 1, which is 6, and 6 into 1, 6. The answer came to be 25 by 6. 25 by 6. By 6. Then
how much?
125.
How much?
125.
Okay, good. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, now the other thing came out to be additive identities.
Why did
What?
the additive identity is 0?
0 is the additive identity, right? Why 0? Because if I add 0 with any number, the answer would be the number itself. For example, if I take 2 by 3 and I add 0, what would be the outcome? 2 by 3. 5 by 2 plus 0. How much?
Number is 5 by 2. 5 by 2.
How much?
6 by
How much?
29, the same.
6 by
6 by
29,
20.
right? So we have seen that if we
Yeah.
add 0, if we add rational number with 0, if I add 0 in any of the rational number, the outcome would be same as the rational number, right?
Yes.
So that's why additive identity for rational number is 0, right or wrong?
Yes.
Same case of multiplicative identity.
1.
Right.
1.
Why? Because if I multiply 1 with any of the rational number, the outcome would be 1. It's a rational number itself, right? For example, if I multiply 2 by 3 by 1, what would be the outcome? 22 by 3, right? If I multiply 5 by 2 with any number with 1, how much will I get?
It will be 5 by 2.
5 by 2. So 1 is the multiplicative identity, as we are saying that if we multiply 1 with any of the rational number, the answer would be rational number itself, right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay. Now we come to reciprocal, and another name for reciprocal is what? Multiplicative inverse.
Multiplicative.
Right.
Yeah.
What is it? If I gave you 2 by 3, what would be the reciprocal for this?
3 by 2.
3 by 2. Why? Because if we multiply both of these numbers, what will get? 1.
1.
Reciprocal is any of the number by which we'll multiply the original number so that we can get 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So 5 by 2. Reciprocal is what?
2 by 5.
Minus 5 by 2. Reciprocal is what?
Minus 2 by 5.
Minus 3 by 2. Multiplicative inverse is what?
Minus 2 by 3.
Additive inverse is what? Additive identity is what?
Like the answer should become 0. The answer should be. If we add two rational numbers, the answer should be 0.
Okay. Okay, come back to this. 1 second, Saban. What were you saying? What is the additive identity for this?
Additive identity. This it's minus 2 by 3.
Additive identity.
It is 0.
Right. It is 0. Now, additive inverse of this?
It's 2 by 3.
And additive inverse, what we'll do? What will we do? We'll just opposite the sign of the number. Right? It was minus 2 by 3. We wrote out to be 2 by 3. If it would be 2 by 3, we would have written it to be minus 2 by 3. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I hope that now you understand what is additive identity, multiplicative identity, additive inverse, multiplicative inverse. Do we have any idea about all four of these?
Yeah.
Okay. Another question. to solve this. Try to solve this. Try to solve this question, Saban.
Okay.
What will you do?
First telling me to find the LCM.
Directly LCM?
1 minute, like, doing it.
What?
I'm doing it.
No, I was asking you that are you going to take directly the LCM?
I just did 3 by 2 multiplied in bracket minus 5 by 7 plus
How is 3 by 2 with minus 5 by 7? Is there, can you see any 3 by 2 with minus 5 by 7? How can you take common as 3 by 2 from minus 5 by 7 when minus 5 by 7 when there is no 3 by 2 with minus 5 by 7? Understood?
Yeah.
What will you do? First rearrange it. Understanding? Write these two expressions first. Means 2 by 7 multiplied by 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 multiplied by 5 by 7. Why am I writing this expression first? So that I can take 3 by 2 common from it. right?
Yeah.
What is left now? Done with 2 by 7, done with 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2 is written, 5 by 7 is written. What is left? Minus 5 by 7 and 2 is left, right?
Yes.
So what will I write here? Minus 5 by 7 plus 2,
Yes.
right? Now I
Yes.
can take common, what can you see common in these two expressions?
3 by 2.
Now I will take 3 by 2 as common from only this number. Only this and this. I cannot take common from 5 by 7. When I don't have 3 by 2 with 5 by 7, how can I take with that 5 by 7? I have 3 by 2 with just this 5 by 7, right? This
No.
expression would be solved independently. What does this mean? 3 by 2 has been taken as common. If I have took 3 by 2 common from this expression, I am left with what?
You're left with 5 by
Where? From this. From this.
2 by
What?
2.
Oh, only 2?
2 by 7.
2 by 7. Next.
Then 5 by 7.
Plus or minus?
Plus.
Are you sure?
No, it's minus.
Next.
Then 5 by 7.
What bracket? Should I close the bracket or not?
No.
Okay. If I will not close the bracket, what should I write over here?
Minus 5 by 7.
Okay. Next.
Plus 2.
When should I? Now should I close my bracket?
Yeah.
Okay. If I am closing this bracket, Saban, then what have I asked you? That this 3 by 2 is going to multiply with all these numbers. Means it is going to multiply by 2 by 7, by 5 by 7, by 5 by 7 and 2. But in the original question, are you able to see so many 3 by 2? How many times 3 by 2 is going to multiply with a number in this question?
Like 4 times.
How 4 times?
We can add that.
No, we cannot add. We'll take common only when it is common.
Minus.
Why will you take 3 by 2 common from minus 5 by 7 when there is no when there is no 3 by 2 present with minus 5 by 7? Understanding my point? Where is 3 by 2 with minus 5 by 7? I have 3 by 2 with this 5 by 7. I have 3 by 2 with this 2 by 7. But do I really have 3 by 2 with this minus 5 by 7 or 3 by 2 with this 2? Are you looking? Are you finding any 3 by 2 with this minus 5 by 7?
No.
Are you seeing any 3 by 2 with this 2?
No.
Then why have you asked me to not close the bracket? What does this mean? See, if I open the bracket, I mean to say 3 by 2 multiplied by 2 by 7 minus 3 by 2 multiplied by 5 by 7 minus 3 by 2 multiplied by minus 5 by 7 plus 3 by 2 multiplied by 2. Is this the same question as what I have given you above?
Yes.
How? You are seeing no difference between this question and this question?
No, this is like they have 3 by 2, extra 3 by 2.
Yes. You have not asked me to close this bracket. That's why I am getting this 3 by 2 extra. If you would have asked me to close the bracket here only, so the if I would have been open this bracket, you most probably would be getting this whole question. I will take common only in the case if it is present to be common in the original question. Okay. Since 3 by 2 is just present with 2 by 7 and minus 3 by 2, so I will take only 2 by 7 and minus 5 by 7 in the bracket, else I will not take into the bracket. Then what? No?
Yes. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Sopan, yes. Got it or not?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if yes, then try another question. You don't have to solve this whole question. Just tell me what common, how will you form the bracket? Okay, just do the first step.
Okay.
Just tell me that what will you take common from what, and what would be the final expression.
Common will be 5 by 2.
Okay, 5 by 2,
And then in bracket 2 by 3.
2 by 3,
And
and
then 5 by 2. Oh, sorry, 1 by 4. 1. And then bracket, no, then plus 3 by 2. Yes,
what
done
next? Close
bracket.
bracket. Now,
Then minus 2, 25 by 4.
okay.
Yeah.
But it would be much better if you will first rearrange your equation. Okay, take this 3 by 2 multiplied by 5 by 2 this side, and take this minus 25 by 4 this side.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Try another question. Try to do. Do not solve the whole question, just take the common and tell me how will you take these two common.
So should I like
What?
arrange that? So no, first I need to arrange it, right?
Yes, arrange it.
Yeah.
Done?
No, I arranged it.
You arrange them. Okay. Which way? How?
3 by 2.
3 by 2.
3 by 2 and into 1. And
Okay, 3 by 2 multiplied by 1, then
minus 5 by 2
minus 5 by 2
into 3 by 2
into 3 by 2
plus 1
plus 1
into 3 by 2.
into 3 by 2
And then plus 6 by 5
plus 6 by 5
minus 2 by 3
minus 2 by 3
plus 2.
plus 2. What would be the second step?
Then 3 by 2 is the common. In bracket 1 minus 5 by 2 plus 1 bracket close.
Sure.
Hmm?
No plus 6 by 5.
Mhm.
Okay, then.
Then plus 6 by 5
Okay, then.
and then minus 2 by 3
Okay, then.
plus 2.
Okay, understood. I hope that you will solve
Yes.
this equation, right? You will say you can solve this expression. Will you find any problem while calculating this? Not audible. No. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, now you are audible little much with a very low volume. Okay, so one just try to solve this. I think that you will solve this expression, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm leaving it here only. Okay, I'm not going to solve the whole question. I was just trying to make you understand that how will you take the common. You understood that how will you take the terms common?
Yes.
Okay. Try to solve it. How will you solve it?
Yes. Is 0 by 3 a multiplicative inverse. Mm. I think no.
What?
I think no.
Why do you think no?
Because 1 by 3 is like 9 by 10 by 3, right?
Okay.
0 by 3 is like 0, 0 in the numerator and 3.
Okay. If I convert this, then I am getting 10 by 3. Right or wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you find the multiplicative inverse of 10 by 3?
3 by 10.
3 by 10. Divide it. How will you divide?
The remainder will be 1.
Bring it in a decimal form. I want the answer in denominator. In decimal. I want the answer in decimal form.
Okay.
Try. What happened? Forgot decimal. Where do I have to write 10 and where 3?
Ten inside and 3 outside.
10 how which side and 3 which side?
10 outside and 3 inside, yeah.
10 outside and 3 inside. Is it possible to divide it yet?
Yeah, I will try.
Okay, try.
If we add a 0, yeah, it is.
What?
It is 0 by 3.
What? What are you getting after dividing 3 by 10?
I got 0 by 3.
You got 0 by 3. How are you getting 0 by 3? Do you know you are saying me 0 by 3? This is 0 by 3. This is 0 by 3. Are you getting this?
No.
Then what are you getting?
No. Mhm.
Show me your notebook so that I can see that what are you getting? What?
0 by 3.
0 by 3 means 0 only. Are you getting this, Saman?
No.
Then what is 0 by 3? What should I write?
It's yes.
What?
It's a yes.
Yes, for what?
0 by 3 is the multiplicative inverse.
Are you saying this to be 0 by 3?
Oh. 0 dot.
It's not even dot, it's 0.3. 0 decimal 3 is 0.3. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
And can you tell me that how have you divided?
Yeah.
How?
Like I took 10 and then I put a 0 over in the answer, so I get the 0 in the question. And then I put a point and then like I put 10 3s are 30. So
What do you want me to write over here and what do you want me to write over there? What should I write over here and what should I write over here?
first 0. First 0.
Okay, 0.
And then a dot.
Point.
Yeah, the point and then the 1 0 will come over after 3.
Next.
And then 10 3s are 30.
You want me to write 3 here?
Yeah. And then down 30. So I got 0 as the remainder.
Can't you be able to calculate this 3 by 10 here only? Was it needed?
Yeah,
What?
like if there were like 100, it would be like 0.03. So it's divided by 10.
But it's divided by 10 right now. So what should I write?
Like, 0 point in the place of 0, the 3 will come and then a dot that like this. I guess.
Tell me one thing. What will I get if I divide this? Here only. I want to divide this question here only. I don't want to go into a rough column and a form.
0.40. 0.40.
Okay. What?
5.5. 6.50. 39.
Huh? How?
It would like this point moves backward.
I don't know. You tell. See, what were we doing in this case? I was just cutting 1 0 with one digit, and for this one, I was applying a point. Right?
Like I said, 0.39.
Yes. First, take a look over here, then I'll come over there. Okay. What was I doing with 40 by 100? I was dividing 0 by 0 first. I was just cutting 0 with 0. And for this 0, I was cutting one digit. And for this one, I applied a point. Right?
Yeah.
For this case also, I can cut this 0 with this zeros. Now I'm left with just 65 by 10. I can assume to cut 0 with this 5. And once since 1 is left, I can apply a point for that. Right? Right? Right?
Yes, it is.
Right. Okay. Now in this question, the same thing, I have to do the same thing, but before this decimal. Okay. I will cut the 0 for a digit, but that digit should before the decimal. So I cutted the 0 with this 3. And for this one, I applied a point, due to which I got what? 0.39. Understood or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So as an answer for 3 by 10, I am getting what as an answer? I am getting 0.3 here. What is the final answer for the 0.3, right or wrong?
Yes, it is.
3 1 by 3 was converted into 10 by 3, for which I found a multiplicative inverse, that was 3 by 10. Now I divided this 3 by 10 and its outcome was to be 0.3, and 0.3 is matching this 0.3. So can we say that 0.3 is a multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3?
Yes.
Yes?
Hello?
Yes, Subhan, yes or no? Is this statement correct? Is this statement correct?
Yeah, yeah, it's correct.
It's correct. Okay, I'm ending up today's class. Is there any doubt?
No, no, no.
Sure.